Hi, my name is Carrie and I'm the Executive Chef of Balance Treatment Center. Today we're going to make a hydrating zucchini salad. We are so lucky at Balance Treatment to have our own organic gardens. We grow tons of fruits and vegetables, but right now our zucchini plants are exploding. We have tons and tons of zucchini, so we have to get really creative in what we prepare with it. Zucchini is one of those vegetables that we absolutely love. It's 95% water, so it's extremely hydrating. It's one of those vegetables you can eat if you have a headache, and it will actually help with the headache because it's going to decrease the inflammation in your body. Zucchini is also filled with magnesium, vitamin C, and tons of minerals and nutrients that you need to keep healthy. So we love to use the zucchini that just come off the vine. They're packed with more nutrients and minerals, and they're better for you when they're a little bit younger. So this is a very simple recipe. All we're going to do is peel the zucchini and just shred it with a vegetable peeler. Super simple. Okay. All you're going to do is top off the ends and then just peel away. Zucchini is one of the only vegetables that you can eat the skin. It's filled with nutrients, so it's really, really good for you. But for this salad, it's a little bit tough. So we're gonna go ahead and peel off the skin, and we're not going to use it. And all we're going to do is take your vegetable peeler and peel away. If you have a spiralizer, you could do this on your spiralizer. You could do it on a mandolin as well. But a peeler is really easy, and almost everyone has a peeler. And this is what you're going to get. These beautiful little ribbons of zucchini. They're awesome. Another great thing about zucchini is it's a sponge for flavor. So whatever vinaigrette or dressing or sauce you put onto it, it's gonna soak it up and make it taste absolutely incredible. So the preparation of this salad is super simple. I just brought a lot of things that we had on hand. Garbanzo beans. Beans are a wonderful thing to incorporate into your diet. Tons of fiber, tons of iron. They make for a really happy tummy. Goat cheese. We're going to use feta cheese today. Goat cheese, sheep's milk cheese, these are wonderful options for people who are lactose intolerant. The tummy just doesn't digest it the same, so there isn't as much uncomfort when people eat this. It's great, and it's packed full of calcium as well. Snap peas, I absolutely love these. They're great cooked or they're great raw. We love them in salads because they add a nice crunch to everything. They're filled with vitamin C as well. Cherry tomatoes. Now's the time of year when all of the tomatoes are going to ripen. They're so delicious. We are especially in love with yellow tomatoes at Balance Treatment because they don't affect the glycemic level as much as a red tomato does. Your insulin just doesn't get the spike as it would with a red tomato. So we're absolutely in love with these. Vitamin C as well. 1 cup of tomatoes a day, major vitamin C boost. We're gonna add a little pine nut at the end just for some crunch. Nuts are wonderful for you. The oils in them are great for your entire body. And basil. So fragrant, so delicious. It's gonna add a nice quality to the finished salad. And we're gonna make a very simple lemon vinaigrette. Really easy, you're gonna love it. So this salad is super simple, one bowl wonder. You kind of just dump everything in the bowl together and you're pretty much done. So first we're gonna add the scrumptious zucchini strips and then just top it with everything else. Garbanzos, our snap peas, tomatoes, and then sprinkle a little feta cheese atop. This tastes like summer. It's so refreshing. It's something that in my house we eat all summer long. So delicious. And now we just need to make the simple dressing. This dressing is an absolute cinch to make. I love it on salads, but I also make big bunches to use on fish or chicken. It's absolutely delicious. I'm a big proponent on making my own salad dressings because I know exactly what's going in it. My own fruit or vegetables, my own salt, and especially sweetener. A lot of the dressings that you're gonna buy in the store are packed with refined sugar, so this way I know exactly what I'm putting into it, and it's absolutely delicious. So for this recipe, we're using really good California olive oil, Dijon mustard, lemon, which we grow in the Balanced Treatment Garden, and honey, little salt and pepper to finish. So the recipe begins with zesting a lemon. This is a microplane. If you don't have one, I suggest getting it. I use this tool for everything in our kitchen, from grating nutmeg for baked goods, chocolate to finish off little whipped cream coffee drinks, and zesting all of the fruits that we use in a lot of the cooking and sauces that we make at Balanced Treatment. So all you gotta do is run the zester atop the fruit, and you get tons of zest. It's awesome. Adding zestes to dressings and sauces just gives it a kick up of flavor that you won't get without it. I also add it to cake mixes or cookies, or sprinkle it when I saute fish or chicken, and it just adds a flavor that you can't get with just lime or lemon juice. It's so good. You can also add zest to sugar or salt, and then you come out with this beautiful lemon zest sugar that you can sprinkle atop things, or lemon salt, which you can cook savory dishes with. It's absolutely amazing. Next, we're going to add fresh lemon juice. You see the little lemon-shaped doodads in all of the vegetable sections of the grocery store? You always want to try and use fresh when you can. Those little containers have been sitting around for a long time, and they're filled with citric acid, which is keeping it fresh. So you want to use the real stuff if you can. If you have the other stuff in the fridge though, it's delicious. So we have lemon juice and zest, and now we're gonna add a little bit of whole grain mustard. You can use any kind of mustard that you have, but I love the whole grain. It's so delicious. You get those little crunchy nubbins in it. I love it. And finally, we're gonna add honey. You could add any sweetener you wanted to this, but honey is just absolutely delicious. It adds a mild sweetness, and it's all natural, and it's local. A fun fact about local honey is that it helps fight allergies. If you ingest honey that comes from the area in which you live, it helps you build up immunities to the allergens in the air there. Bees are amazing. Okay. Finally, we're gonna add olive oil. Good olive oil. Good olive oil is great for your heart, helps lower cholesterol. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to incorporate into your diet. We're just gonna add a couple of tablespoons. We don't want this to be a really oily dressing. We're gonna get most of our flavor from the lemon and the mustard. And to finish it off, just a nice pinch of sea salt and some fresh cracked pepper. And there you have it. So the final step to making this salad is to dress it with the dressing and then to just add a few garnishes. So we have our salad. We're simply going to pour the delicious lemon honey vinaigrette on top of the salad. And that's it. I often make this in a really, really big batch. I'll dress it at this point and sit it in the refrigerator to hang out for an hour or so, and the zucchini is really going to soak in all of that delicious flavor. It's so good. So to finish it off, I had a nice sprinkle of toasted pine nuts and fresh basil. At Balanced Treatment, we grow tons of basil. We have big plants, so we use it in pretty much everything. Pesto, garnish, we've even made basil ice cream in the past, so we use it in everything. In this recipe, instead of chopping it, I just like to rip it into big pieces. It tastes even more like summer that way. I love it. And that's it. You have a beautiful hydrating salad that's going to make you feel great, and it tastes absolutely delicious. At Balance, we make it a priority for each and every client to be the best that they can possibly be. Thanks so much for joining us today. Be sure to check back and see what's going on in the Balance Kitchen. Please look at the links below for more information and be sure to visit balancetreatment.com for more recipes and nutritional tips.